In the olden days, they would celebrate Crimson Days by exchanging cards with sappy messages on them. Rahul described it as a mating ritual. I do love watching you Guardians ask out your Crimson doubles. You're all just so cute. I read that Guardians used to celebrate Crimson Days by severing the... Well, I'm glad that traditions have evolved since then. I've seen more than a few Guardians stealing kisses when they think no one is watching. It warms old Diva's heart.
Crimson Days. The romance is lost on me this year, I'm afraid. How do you like the cherry blossoms?
My crimson bond? I don't have one. And no, I won't be yours. The Iron Banner is older, nobler than the Crimson Days. I don't understand young Guardians anymore.
I'd like to go watch a doubles match. I hope you and your double are doing me proud in the Crucible.
Crimson Days? Young people are weird. No, I won't be your Crimson Bond. Too busy.
Everyone wants to be Marcus Wren's Crimson Double. And I mean everyone. If that boy's head gets any bigger, the weight's gonna slow down his sparrow. I think it's cute when Guardians want me to be their Crimson Double. I mean, no way in hell I'll ever step into the Crucible, but I appreciate the sentiment. Now, before you ask, no, I won't be your Crimson Double.
It wasn't you who sent me that bouquet of flowers, was it? I don't suppose you have any chocolate to spare, do you? You may not know it, but chocolate is essential to solving the mysteries of the ages. Soon I'll have enough material for a monograph about Crimson Days and its Golden Age precursors. I can't say how many will read it, but we must document what we can. There are as many stories that describe the origin of Crimson Days as there are ghosts looking for guardians. I'm sure someone somewhere remembers the truth. I believe our Crimson Days are a modern continuation of a much older celebration, but the archives are quite confusing. I have references to cowherders and chocolate, which surely they can't be related, can they? During the Red War, I worried that we would lose traditions like the Crimson Days. It's good that we've found peace again. Now don't spread this around too much, but someone sent me a bouquet of flowers. Me, after all these years, can you even imagine? The truest history lies in our relationships to one another. It might not be written down, but we carry it in our bones and tell it through our actions. Are you there for me? We ask each other. And for your Crimson Bond, your answer should be yes. None of us are truly able to stand alone in this world. Let us join hands in these Crimson Days to honor and celebrate those who give us strength.
Happy Crimson Days, Guardian. Nothing better than fighting alongside the people you love. In the City Watch, us normal soldiers held a sort of Crimson Days celebration of our own. Though with far less dying, of course. Any Guardian would be lucky to have you as their Crimson Double.
I always get flustered around this time of year. Finding a partner isn't so easy for everyone. There's too much to be done around here. I don't think I'll be able to participate in Crimson Days this time around.
One of your fellow Guardians suggested that I could compete in your Crimson Days tournament with myself. What does that mean?
So, for Crimson Days, you, team up with another person? And you don't get sick of them? Aw. No one's ever asked me to be their Crimson Double.
Allow me to preempt you. I have no interest in being your Crimson Double. What? What do you want? Why are you looking at me like that? I work alone. Partnerships are overrated. Do not hesitate to revel in solitude these Crimson Days, Guardian. Crimson Days. Ha! What a worthless celebration.
I do not understand Crimson Days. You make a commitment to a fellow Guardian, and then that commitment ends? Do not take a Crimson Double unless you are willing to give your life, your light, your very self to keep them safe.
This holiday was much different when I was a girl, but I guess it was a different world then. I did miss dawnings in the tower. You feel that much closer to the sky. Being away from the last dawning made me realize how special of a holiday it is. So truly, happy dawning to us all. I'm a little light for this dawning, so to speak. But next year, I'll have had time to make gifts for all of you.
I wish you a pleasant dawning, Guardian. Happy dawning.
The dawning. Sounds like some outmoded ritual. The dawning. I know what it is, and I don't approve.
Everyone's talking about the dawning. I came to see light versus light.
The dawning? How about you celebrate by getting more motes? I don't give gifts. Happy to take them, though.
Happy dawning, Guardian. The dawning always brings the promise of a happier future.
I believe this is where I wish you a happy dawning, Guardian. I've never much cared for the dawning, but that Eva makes the whole thing quite charming.
Dawning used to be my favorite holiday, but I'm just not feeling it this year. What's wrong with me? My first dawning, I didn't know anyone in the city. I was just a little kid, but Cade brought me up to the tower to hang out with the Guardians. It was the first time I felt at home here. You having a good dawning? At least someone is. Spread some dawning cheer this way, will ya? It's not coming easy this year.
Tell me, how do all the decorations look at the tower? We outdid them, I hope. The best traditions are the ones that make us better and kinder. The dawning gives us all a chance to slow down and feel thankful. Hopeful, even. It's lovely to see Guardians enjoying the snow. There is so much to celebrate this dawning. The lights return, the reunion of friends, hope renewed. Each dawning is new, as each day is new, but they all share the same spirit. Hope that the light will come again. Hope that the dark will diminish. Dawning to dawning, we find new reasons to hope, new reasons to care, new reasons to celebrate. The dawning represents so many things. Hope for a new future, shared joy, togetherness. We've needed this. The other cryptarchs were astonishingly helpful with the arrangements for this dawning. The Red War brought out a different side of them. Someone asked me earlier if there were any songs related to the dawning. It hadn't even occurred to me. I'll have to check the archives. There must always be someone to keep traditions like the dawning alive. Even if only for the little ones. They will be our future historians. What a change from the Red War, huh? I'd much rather see Guardians running and playing in the snow than frightened refugees huddling together. We're very lucky. The stories I keep, the stories of the past, are dark. How bright and lovely this dawning is. It's a wonderful contrast to my usual work.
This year, I'll be building Soraya a brand new rifle with her name engraved on it. She won't forget this dawning. Soraya is quite the gift giver. Last dawning, she gave me 100 pounds of dried weasel jerky. How thoughtful. Come to spread some dawning cheer? How thoughtful. That's why you're my favorite guardian. Dawning, for me, is a time of family. Warm drinks and overindulgence on peppermints and chocolate coins. Mark and I always outdo one another with gifts during the dawning. This year is season tickets to the Peregrine Opera House. I'm hoping for a wheel of Fuan cheese.
Still trying to find the perfect gift for Zavala. He's impossible to shop for. Happy dawning, Guardian. Don't you just love this time of year? The dawning's the perfect time to show what we're made of. Tell me you're participating.
I too celebrate Earth's rotation around the sun, even though I have not been on Earth for many years, and will probably never see it again.
The dawning is an Earth-centric holiday. The closest we get to a solstice on Nessus won't happen for another 300 years. Isn't this like an important holiday for you? Why are you spending it with me?
I will admit that I feel an immense and dreadful gratitude that I am still alive this dawning. I will say this once and once alone. Though I may not often say so, I take great courage from your visits, Assistant. Here's to a happy dawning. Despite everything, we've made it through another year. Happy dawning to you. I wonder if this dawning will be my last.
Is it the dawning already? Perhaps I shall use this occasion to apply pressure on Asher again. He owes me an analysis of the Vex mind Curia. Please give Eva Levante my best. She is a most tenacious woman. If she used her powers for good instead of frivolity, I would even admire her.